Hey guys, I just want to let you guys know this is going to be a no-cam video, and the next few videos in the future may be like that as well. I have college and I don't have the time to set up and do visual skits, so I'm just going to be recording. So remember when I made a video about Tom and Jerry like 9 months ago? Want me to do it again? Tom and Jerry has had some controversial times with its movies. Even now, one of its first controversial movies was, funnily enough, the first movie they ever made, all the way in 1992. I mean 1993. I mean 1994. The movie has a 5.3 on IMDb with 11,000 reviews. Okay, that's not good at all, but still. It's the worst rated Tom and Jerry movie on IMDb. The only one topping it is the new movie with 0.1 decrease in ratings. Wow. Was this movie really as bad as the new one, which was, an utter mess? Let's find out then. The movie shows us a family moving out of their house, packing up their stuff into a truck. This is where we are introduced to Tom, who's asleep like always. What's he gonna do? He's a cat. What do you want him to do? We also get introduced to Jerry here, and the movie's like any other Tom and Jerry movie at this point. The animation seems a bit off, but it's like 1991. Of course it's gonna look a bit off. And here's our conflict of the movie. Tom was forgotten at home. Uh-oh! And when he runs to the car, he meets a huge dog. Uh-oh! So bad. Also, is it just me, or does this dog look like it's really high? Like he's tripping. Look at his eyes. He has to be on like some LSD or something, dude. Oh fuck, get your game. So Tom's down on his luck. The dog's chasing him. He's alone at home, and if you thought it couldn't get any worse. Miley Cyrus reference. Like, oh my god, does God hate Tom? Is this eternal punishment for bullying Jerry? And this is what's going through Tom's mind for sure, because he decides to risk his life and save Jerry. Yay! Now they're homeless. They're homeless. Is this supposed to be the final Tom and Jerry episode? Jerry keeps following Tom to make sure he's safe, and they eventually run into these talking characters. They're pretty important, but I still don't know their names. I think it's like Bugsy and Wugsy. I don't know.
Frankie the Flea is the name. I'm of French extraction.
Oh, his name is Frankie the Flea. Oh god, really?
I'm Tom.
I'm Jerry.
You talked!
I see why people kind of dislike this movie, and yes, you will say it's a kids movie, so you can't hold it to a huge standard. But 11 minutes in, and in 20 seconds, you've removed as much Tom and Jerry from the movie as possible. Why is there a musical? Musical is a big part of Tom and Jerry, yes, but not in the way they want to implement it here. Tom and Jerry isn't a musical per se, but it did use music as its sound effects without any form of singing voice, and when that did happen, it was a very, very rare episode and done well. Now this seems like a Disney musical and feels very, very not Tom and Jerry. How after singing a whole song about how friends are really important and great, like 2 seconds after, Tom immediately discards the idea? Why have the song then? It makes no sense.
A cat and a mouse? Friends? That's disgusting.
Best Florida dinner. So Pugsy and Frankie, can't believe that's their names, got kidnapped by stray catchers who own possibly the shakiest truck in existence, and we have another song. This is in like 3 seconds has passed. I don't want to hate musicals, but man, I'm trying not to get pissed off at this movie. So these cats are like homeless criminal cats and thugs, and that's all basically. I don't really know. They just don't like Tom, and if you think these characters stay longer, they don't. They die and they... Now we meet the next main character of the movie, this young blonde girl who goes by the name of Robin. She ran away from home and now she doesn't have a place to live because she's an orphan. Her mom died at birth and her father died in an avalanche, and this is pretty important, so keep this in your heads. She's trying to travel to a special secret place that her and her dad shared because she wants to get away from her evil Aunt Fig. We know she's evil because she does the evil face, so evil. Also, the lawyer's name is Lickboot. Do you get it, guys? Lickboot? Cause he's a lawyer? Haha. Oh bro, what the hell happened to my man Scooby? Bro's on 600-pound life.
We've got to have money.
Hey, that's the money meme. That's the money meme. Hey. Again, I just want to reiterate, this seems like a Disney movie. It doesn't seem like a Tom and Jerry movie with its plot and how much they focus on everyone else. But again, kids movie. I can't judge it too bad, but I can still judge it. Finally, 30 minutes into the movie, we get the good signature Tom and Jerry cartoon violence with the dog for some reason. I enjoyed this section of the movie because it really felt like it was staying true to its source material with its style and comedy here. I knew the whole movie couldn't have been like this, but it could be much better if they sprinkled it around a whole lot more than this. Now we found out that Robin's dad is actually alive in the secret place that Robin was trying to go to. Pretty lucky of him. But the evil people have decided to not tell Robin and lock her in her room.
You fetched my telegram. You're both so helpful. I'll make sure Dr. Applecheek takes special care of you.
Did Tom just say frickin' Jerry is in the jar? Code red! Code red! Jerry is in the jar! Tom and Jerry get taken to a new place because we're going to tell Robin the truth about her dad. But instead, Aunt Fig takes her to a doctor who apparently takes care of stray animals. He sings a very emotional song about why he loves animals and everything he's done for them. Then, never mind, he's evil too. Never mind.
The stray catchers finally got me.
Hey, meet the guys again! I forgot their names, so I'm gonna call them Jordan and Peterson. Jerry then frees the animals by hitting all the buttons on the control panel, and oh my god, what? Everything aside, I always appreciate the scenes where Tom and Jerry don't talk because they revert back to the visual gags that Tom and Jerry was known to use, and I love that. Anyways, they go back to Robin and give her the news. We're also halfway through the movie and I really feel this movie is going really fast. This seems like something that happens 15 minutes before the end, but there's still 45 minutes left. What's gonna happen? Did they just die? Are you not gonna confirm that? This movie's way darker than I thought. Oh my god. Her dad finds out and he's alive in a plane. Why couldn't he fly to Robin in the first place? It makes no sense. Why did he just not go back to her? Who the shit? So for lack of a better word, a clown pirate picked Robin up and took care of her. And yay, they're alive! The movie's good now, yay! This movie gets really dark and now the kid is fighting for her life in a burning house. Why is this real? This is so off! This feels wrong!
Robin! Take my hand! Hurry!
Oh, Daddy, I knew you'd come.
You're safe now, Robin. I'm here.
Wait, no! We can't leave them! Hey! Come back! Come back!
But Tom and Jerry! What about them? Hey, come on, save them! They died? How many times did they die now? Oh, they're alive, thank god. This movie's gonna go from okay to fine. The movie ends with Tom and Jerry moving in with Robin and oops, they're back to normal. Oopsie. Ooh. And that's it. That's the whole movie. I understand why people didn't like it. I personally thought there was too much of a focus on everyone else instead of the big two, Tom and Jerry. But as much as this movie was completely generic and unfun to watch, I think it has some charm. This could just be a nostalgia bait hitting me, but I really love this movie since I still have a lot of memories from this movie since my childhood. So yeah, honest, 3 out of 10.